Here we go, Patriots. Here we go. Ooh, ooh.
And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
I'd say the staff that's up in the booth watching the game, they may want to file that one away. See how fast the free safety is to make that play? Might want to check into a throw the next time.
Funny people.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Now this time he'll look to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. Charles, already trailing by a touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Foles. And able to find Conway. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one goes for 29 yards.
Save me, baby.
Going to take this one down inside the 45. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Easy, easy. Go, go, go. 13. Tempo.
Foles. Rolling to his right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of, otherwise he was going to get sacked.
Here's Foles. And he's got an open man. It's Gronkowski. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a 1st down as well. Nice job keeping that opening drive alive. And they're in plus territory, that part of the field where you really want to convert on 3rd down. They did.
Big time pickup for them. And now I think the aggressive play callers think to themselves, this part of the field, I take my shot at the end zone. Because the closer you get to the end zone, the field gets condensed. Makes it a lot tougher to run those routes. You still got a chance to actually run past people right now. Take your shot at the end zone early in the down and distance count.
He'll look to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Let's go! Let's go, Dorsey! Let's go! We here! We here, Dorsey! We'll take that chance.
One-handed grab in the end zone for the score. Looked like you at the Davis Turkey Bowl every year in the backyard in Orlando, Florida.
Oh, you're so kind. That's definitely in my mind. But how about this? They always tell guys going after the ball, the receivers especially, you got to have a single-minded obsession to go get it. How about going up with a single hand and making that happen? I don't know if it gets much better than what we just saw there.
Daddy.
Yes.
He's on the can.
Okay, now.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. And still a lot of football to be played in this season. We're only in November. A lot can happen between now and January. But if it ended today, they would just be on the outside of the playoff picture looking in. So a lot to fight for.
Yeah, and wasn't it interesting in our meeting with the coaching staff that they all made sure to let us know, we know where we are right now, but the playoffs don't start tomorrow. We still got some time, and they plan on putting it together, formulating a streak, and the whole month of December is still left to play.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. This one goes for 36 yards.
Man, y'all smoking. Wow.
Right there, partner. I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air.
Wow.
On first down, it's Roethlisberger. Goes underneath for Bell. And they'll be
man, they just played the fuck out of me on that bullshit.
5 on the play, and it'll be second down.
Man, that was an interception, bruh.
What position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
It's cool, man. It's cool, man.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Now Roethlisberger. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Dante Hightower in there to get him, and that's sack number 8 for him on the year. So the sack, and now a 3rd and long situation for the Steelers and Ben Roethlisberger. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger, but it's brought in by Washington. And he's taken down inside the 30. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another first down. Roethlisberger coming up with a 1st and 10. And he's completed all 7 of his passes thus far. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this one down to about the 27.
Sit down. Sit down right here. Don't move.
2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move
get in here
and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Throw left side taken in by Washington. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another first down.
Always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Now Roethlisberger to throw on second down. And they get to it with the pressure as Roethlisberger goes down. Kyle Van Noy. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. So the sack, and now a 3rd and long situation for the Steelers and Ben Roethlisberger. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger.
Got him. Let's go. User pick. Let's go. Let's go.
Turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range.
Let's go.
Boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy.
Go get it. We go get it. That's user skills.
Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. It got his man.
We here.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain of 32 that time. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Back to throw now on 1st down. It's caught. Humphreys. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, a 22.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone.
Oh, man, hold it.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. 2 minutes to play in a tightly contested first half. Back to Foxborough after this.
Hey, Silver. Greg. Come here.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Michelle. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. T.J. Watt in on the tackle.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much.
Kill him, bro.
Bring it, Neil. Bring it.
Put it down.
Flat. Wide 80. Hey, goal. Down goal. 13.
On 2nd down, Michelle. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards on the pickup, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
I like those small ones.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Michelle. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the 1st down as he's tackled at the 1. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal.
Let's go.
It's a quarterback sneak. And no signal, but I don't think he got the surge behind center. No, he's going to be kept out of the end zone.
Oh, yeah, good surge defensively. Sometimes you can just tell by the way a quarterback lines his feet up behind center. He's going to try and sneak it in. And they catch him here and stop him for no gain.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They come out here in the eye. they will run it with Michelle. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. Sony Michel as the first half is winding down. And the Pats able to cash in for 6. The point after try for Gostkowski.
He gorgeous. Not the monkey. The monkey was up. You go for them.
Gostkowski the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7.
We here, baby. Boondocks Nation. I love y'all, man. We out here, man.
Gostkowski now out to kick it away.
Oh, boy. Come on.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Give me a car. Give me. No, I told you give me a car. I was getting some gas. I told you get it in the car. I was in the car too. Apple. I'm in the picture. Get some apple. Ow. Ow. Hi.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. So that'll back them up 5. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. And now again, the play clock's going to run out on him. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. Successive penalties have them looking now at a 1st and 20. Now Roethlisberger to throw. A screen to Bell. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Now a signal and a timeout call, as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play.
Hello. McDonald's. McDonald's, I'm getting some hamburger cheese and an apple cheese.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this up to about the 40. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. On the return, here's White. And he breaks it all the way out to the 38-yard line. Great return. Now the Patriot offense set to take over again. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you turn that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that. To Michelle on the dump off. And he'll be out of bounds downs after getting this one across the 40. Call it a gain of 5, and that'll make it 2nd down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
I got some down for you here. Take it.
Sit down.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
Thank you. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
New England on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and 5. They're going to look to throw. And able to connect with Barrios. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. First time they've looked his way in this game. He comes through, picking up the 1st. They'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep, right sideline. That's caught inside the 20. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A gain of 32 that time.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. A give, this is Michelle. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. The linebacker Ryan Shazier there to make the tackle.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Sony Michel, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
Gostkowski with the extra point, and it's now 21-7.
No. No.
Gostkowski now out to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Time for the Steelers offense now to get set for their first possession of half number 2. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
That throw good for 4. It's second down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
Sit down, Leo.
Right
And
along
stop.
with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Now a first down carry by Bell. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. A fake to Bell. Now it's Roethlisberger. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Kyle Van Noy in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
Put it down. Just put it down, sweetheart.
So the sack, and now a 3rd and long situation for the Steelers and Ben Roethlisberger. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. And the pressure gets to him again.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. That's taken on the 25. Fancy footwork in midfield. It's a nifty return of 29 yards. And the Patriots will have great starting position as they take over 1st and 10. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just give him a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent, it's really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them, too.
Yeah, now they're just looking to add to that total. Wide open, Gronkowski. And he's taken down inside the 30. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a 1st down.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And this is going to be incomplete.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. On the handoff, it's Michelle. And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4.
3rd quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
New England on 3rd down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. They'll look to throw. To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Throw to the right, taken in by Barrios. And he'll have the 1st down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. They're able the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. Foles now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. They'll turn to Michelle as they go back to the ground. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set them back for 2nd down.
Come on, let's go! What? 90! What? 90!
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Sony Michel, his 3rd touchdown of the game, his 8th on the year. And the Patriots add on to their lead. Extra point try for Gostkowski. Extra point good by Gostkowski. Back now in Foxborough. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Gostkowski now out to kick it away. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. And by the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Throw left side complete. That's Washington. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. So 2nd in inches after that 1st down completion went just shy of the marker. Now Roethlisberger. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 25. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Here we go. Nick.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it, no one got it. Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10.
One. Zebra.
Foles. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. So they get the takeaway, but that's just step 1. They still have a lot of work to do.
But they don't want to focus on that now. Now it's about getting the ball in the end zone and hoping they can take it away again.
Yeah, still 3-score game, though, 4th quarter. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? Whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football. If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
Get in here and sit down.
End zone, but it's incomplete. The Steelers on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Here's Roethlisberger to throw. And they get to it with the pressure as Roethlisberger goes down. Derek Rivers in there to drop it for a loss of 10. And it'll be 4th and long. A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Now he'll let it go deep left side. This is caught inside the 15. Wow, first and goal. Defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Now it's Roethlisberger. And it's caught. It's Brown. Touchdown Steelers. Antonio Brown. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers are able to cut into that deficit. The point after is good. And that cuts the lead to 28-14.
Boo! Go get down. Boo! Let you go, Sammy. Go, show. Boo! Boo!
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
No. Yeah, give my ball back. Give it.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto the field.
Go get
Now,
something
but they have a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw.
Now give
You know,
something.
this type of throw in this type of a game, I'm
Go.
going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10.
Give me all that. Potato. Put my cake on my table. Now go give me some food.
He's going to rifle
Go,
one
give me
deep
some
left
food.
side
Go,
and
give me some
intercepted.
food.
Maybe the
Papa.
turning point they need.
Food here, food,
Mike
food.
Hilton, and he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, usually maybe you're just sitting out and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got enough cushion, we can keep pressing it, and it ended up costing them.
They played the shit out of me, bro.
And that's what he's got to be happy to have back.
Go get me some food.
You'd have to think
I tell you, go
early
get
downs like that
some
first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Go give me some food.
2nd and 10 now. It's Roethlisberger. And he goes down. It's a Patriots sack. Dante Hightower in there to get him for sack number 9.
Go give me some food.
So the sack, and now a 3rd and long situation for the Steelers and Ben Roethlisberger. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And Big Ben intercepted a 3rd time. Down to 40, picks it off. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are, positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique, and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance. He's helping his team in a huge way.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Look at the ball right there. It's right there. It's big. Don't put that up
Trying
there.
to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to take another shot here.
No,
and pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. Despite the lead here in the 4th, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all. And to me, it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun. Now Foles. Oh, he stays up. Now he's flushed out right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he takes it down deep into Pittsburgh territory. A big play there for New England. 47 yards.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know what their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He's able to do that on that play and picks up a 1st down with a nice throw.
And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Trying to pound it in here with Michelle. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Sony Michel punching it in from a yard away. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. And that rushing touchdown, his 4th, puts him just 1 shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it, but he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
So that one will be accepted.
What? No, Neil!
Field position for the Steelers as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Kyle Van Noy in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
Now Roethlisberger. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he can get out of the backfield. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Now it's Roethlisberger. He'll get this one to Switzer. And he gets this deep into Patriot territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 53 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. And Charles, you know what coaches always tell us. We want to win our home games. That much we know. We want to protect our home turf. They got that done in this one.
Exactly right. When you start a season, everyone's going to win all your home games, split your road games, and you're likely going to be in the playoffs. But when you win at home, you don't even mind if people are at your house when you get home after a win like that.
So for the Patriots, it's a win that might keep them alive in the playoff race as they're back to 500 at 5-5. And they will hit the road next week to take on the New York Giants. Meanwhile, for Pittsburgh, it was a game they really needed as they drop back to 4-6. And they'll try to make amends next week as they host the Cleveland Browns. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.